for all of their driving modes. We're constantly receiving updates. Just the regular out-the-box autopilot works great, as well as navigate on autopilot. Summon has gotten a whole lot better. Auto park is constantly improving. So yeah, when you get the updates, it's like no matter what hardware you have, kind of like a cell phone, you know, if you got the iPhone 13 or 12 or whatever, yet the latest iOS just came out, you know, you can update and make sure you're running the latest software, you know. So same thing goes with the car. So pretty amazing to see, you know, 2017 Tesla Model 3s running the same software. You know, imagine the rate of improvement from 2017 till now. You know, that same car that's on the road today, it probably can self-drive now, because I know that was their beta program was super light back then, and you know, the functions of autopilot has drastically improved. Like at that point, I think it was just able to basically follow the road, kind of where you see other brands at now. And how many years ago was that? Like 6? So yeah, I would put that about accurate. Autopilot, autonomous wise, I would put Tesla about 6 years ahead of everyone else. Yeah, definitely. I mean, not just time wise, also mileage. They're one of the biggest data aggregators in the world, I think so. As far as like the, you know, videos that they collect and review, and they have to have like some crazy software, you know. I don't know if you've seen their Dojo computer, but man, Tesla is like way more than a car company. Like I see things like that and I'm like, what the heck? What are they doing with our data, you know? But yeah, anyways, like stock wise, I don't know, no financial advice there. I don't know how great they are, but you know, lately in the market it's just been ridiculous. So yeah, but as far as what you see them doing as a company, you know, I'm not gonna blame Tesla, because it seems like it's the whole market, but they're like you know, more like Apple, I think, than General Motors per se. I think so, because Apple creates both their hardware and their software, and they have like proprietary plugs, you know, just like how you see with Tesla. You know, I kind of get similar vibes. So I think Elon was heavily inspired by Steve Jobs, just based on what I see here. But I do know that they had a lot to do with not just Elon, like the whole autopilot team, and not just the autopilot team, the design. Like there was a lot of people to do with the design, you know, and the layout. But I know Elon was super heavily involved too, but I'm pretty sure that the credit goes to a few people. But yeah, some people think that because like the body style hasn't really changed since it came out, like I don't know, like I get people that ask me like, you know, like you really you like the look of it? I don't know if it grew on me or what, but yeah, I guess. No, I mean definitely, that's why I drive one. But I get it. Like it's hard to tell the difference between like a 2017 model or a 2020 model. I would like to see, I mean, when it comes to the Model S, you could see some pretty steady improvements from 2012 to, let's say, 2022. If you look Google Images, see the 2012 Model S, and then you see the 2022 Model S Plaid. Yeah, you know, it's like the same car, but definitely some pretty, you know, sleek upgrades, but not like what you get with like the, let's say, an Ultima. You know, in 10 years, it's just a different car. You know, I don't know if you remember like a 2002 Ultima, if you all remember that body style, and then say like a 2012 Ultima, if you remember that body style, and then say a 2022 Ultima, if you know what that, you know, Google images that. And yes, it still maintains, you know, a lot of its natural characteristics of, you know, what made it an Ultima. But if you look at the car, it looks
in
like
500 feet, turn right onto Wilson Boulevard.
It almost looks like a Maxima, or you know what? It just changes. It's constantly changing. So it's kind of interesting to see them put out a design that they think is going to last
now
so
turn
long.
right onto Wilson Boulevard.
What do you guys think about that? Comment below. Would love to hear your design input. If you think the cars are ugly, I mean, I'm talking about all of them. Like, you know, what do you think of? I love to show people pictures of the Cybertruck just to see their reaction, and it's so split. Like, some people are like, "Ew, that car is so ugly," you know, or like, "Oh, I love it." Straight up, like I'll get like 50-50 on that, and I think that's pretty interesting.
Now turn left onto North Vermont Street.
Huh. Alright, I'm gonna let FSD stay in control here, but I actually didn't want to take that way. But for the sake of the video here, we're gonna let it take over. Alright, so this should be interesting. We got a speed hump here. Let's hope that FSD slows down for it. And I don't know if it was already going slow for the car ahead, because it kind of felt like I was on the accelerator for that. So I'm not sure if this, I feel like FSD should have stopped. All right, here we go. Once again, kind of hard to tell. But I like putting it through the test on these inside roads. It really gives you a good feel of a real life situation.